So heart rate variability and cardiovascular health as a whole is very important because it's bringing flexibility into a system. If you think about a system that's very rigid, very structured, and lacks flexibility, that system is more likely to break than a system that has flexibility in. If you think about the pump, if you've got low heart rate variability, so the heart is just pumping along, rigidly fixed, no flexibility, and a stress happens, it's going to put more pressure on that, which is going to cause the system to redline more easily. Likewise, cardiovascularly, if those pipes are rigid, if there's a lack of flexibility, if there's increase in stenosis, then there's more likely that a rupture or a clot is going to occur. It's more likely to block or burst. On the other hand, if you've got high heart rate variability, there's more flexibility in the system. Those micro adjustments can occur. And likewise, if you've got flexibility in the pipes, those pipes can open to let more flow through. They can constrict to increase the pressure when necessary. So you can see that the more flexibility there is within the system, the more resilience there is within the system. It's like being mentally flexible. The more mentally flexible we are, the more resilient to stress we are. So how can we in our everyday lives increase cardiovascular flexibility? Well, improve your metabolic health for a start. So that's going to be reduce the circumference of your waist if it's applicable. If you're overweight, you need to reduce that. Reduce sugars and highly processed food, get them out your diet. Move towards healthy whole foods that haven't been messed about with 100,000 times. So the less processing, the better, really. And you want stress management, healthy stress management, because a lot of people's stress management is going to involve smoking, drinking, or means of escape through substance which are going to further stress the body and never actually deal with the underlying cause of the stress. Good stress management will look like regular exercise. It's going to look like, I say this time and time again, still the mind, move the body, inflate the lungs. That's going to do so much for your stress management. So you can do that in any way you like. I'm a principles guy, but yeah, bringing movement to the body, stillness to the mind, and breath to the lungs, conscious breathing to the lungs. The most effective way to do that is through some sort of Tai Chi, yoga, Qigong, breath work, focused breath work, meditation, and then add in some exercise that you enjoy onto that. All of that combined is going to help to bring flexibility back into the system. That's going to make the system more resilient, more adaptable to change. Then when you do get that sudden stress, you'll be moving from relaxed flexibility into stress so you can deal with what needs to be dealt with, and then back into relaxed state. The problems occur when we're already baseline stressed and then a stress happens, and then we never go over here. We're always down in this low grade stress place. So then stresses happen, and then something bursts, something pops. So it's better to be able to move yourself into this relaxed state. It's kind of wavy, flexible, nice zone over here. Then you can go into stress. You can visit stress. You can live there for a little while. Like I do martial arts. It's that stressful in itself when we're sparring, when we're doing rounds. But I'm choosing to go there to build resilience, and then I'm coming back with breath work and meditation into a more relaxed space. It wouldn't be good for me if I was chronically stressed And I kept going to this martial art place and getting more worked up and more stressed and never calming down. So flexibility of mind, flexibility of body, flexibility of beliefs, flexibility of ideas, all so important to your overall health. And stress management is a key component in that. I promise you, by taking up some sort of stress management program, you won't regret it. If you're looking to get into meditation, over on my YouTube channel, if you're watching this on YouTube, it will be on a playlist on this channel. If you're watching this elsewhere, if you go to my YouTube channel, Daniel Wellard, Breath, Behavior, Belief, you'll find a playlist called Meditation Monday. In that playlist, you'll find over 56 different guided meditations that will introduce you to meditation. And these meditations are designed specifically to relax you, specifically to calm you down, specifically to move you into that rest and digest zone where the healing really can begin, and you can begin to bring that flexibility back to the system. Have a great day. I'll speak to you soon. Bye for now.